What's up, everybody? It's your favorite realtor, Brad, and today we are going to discuss uh, what has been going on in the luxury market in Pinellas County. And I'm sure you've heard everything from the market's crashing to $1 million plus homes are selling. And I'm here to tell you what's true and what's false. And actually, the truth, neither is completely accurate. And here's why. Today, again, I'm breaking down what's actually happening in the $1 million market here in Pinellas County and what it means for buyers, sellers, investors here in the St. Pete and Tampa Bay area. So, who's this video for? It's not for everybody. This video is for people who are looking to buy above $1 million because the market is different if you're looking to buy from $500,000 or even $350,000. The market is just different. So that's what we're going to talk about today, the market of $100+ million. So listen, there is more luxury listings than you think. And the common misconception is the luxury market just isn't big. There's not actually homes available. Well, in reality, there were 167 new $1 million listings that hit the market in the month of May. That's wild. So if you don't think there are listings out there, there are. Now that's a healthy amount of inventory hitting the market. But you want to know what's even more interesting? 763 current listings in $1 million+ range. That's current listings. You know what that means? There's a lot of opportunity for buyers. And sellers, don't stress when I say that because that does not mean sellers are in trouble. It simply means buyers finally have a choice. So listen, the biggest concentration of homes going on the market right now are between the $1 and $2 million price point. And this tells us the sweet spot for the current buyers. And listen, luxury isn't for the ultra wealthy anymore. It's for doctors, business owners, small business owners, wine owners, executives, people relocating from New York, California, Pennsylvania, Boston, Massachusetts, Canada. The list goes on and on. And listen, things do start to change when you're in that ultra luxury market, when things start to hit $3 to $5 million, $5 to $10 million, and $10 million+. Let me explain this to you. Marketing becomes extremely important because there is a smaller buyer's pool for that amount. Now, it depends where you're at in there. But global exposure matters as well because when you're hitting that $5 to $10 million range, your buyer might not be in America. They could be overseas, they could be in Canada, Mexico, they could be anywhere. So that's why global exposure matters. Then networking matters. You need an agent who's going to go out there and network. You need somebody who's going to grind and dig their way to finding a buyer for you. Because if you're listing a home, the best listing agent isn't one that sits on their hands and wait for a buyer to come. It's one who goes out there and finds that buyer for you. Patience matters. It'd be amazing to sell your luxury property in one day. You never know, it could happen. However, we're seeing that it doesn't happen overnight. You have to have patience when it comes to selling your home. And that's for anybody. That's not just for luxury, that's for anybody. But we are seeing luxury going faster than regular residential because your price point's better and because there's more cash buyers out there, so it's a quicker closing. Let's talk about buyers and what this means for buyers. If you're buying, this probably is one of the healthiest luxury markets you've seen in years. Challenge me if I'm wrong. Comment in the comment section if you think I'm wrong. Let's talk it out. Let me say the reason why is because you have more choices. You have the art house. You have single family homes. You have other luxury townhomes. You have beach homes. Anything in the Pinellas area, you have choices. You also have less competition because if somebody's going to buy that $3 million property, not everybody can afford that, so you have less competition. And listen, negotiation is king. You have more power to negotiate. You line yourself up with a good agent like myself, humble brag. You will have more power when the negotiating comes. And time to compare properties. You have that time. You don't have a lot of time, but you do have that time to compare properties. Better inspections. You're buying a $3 million home. You want to make sure you have that inspected. And the inspections are better. And then that leads into possible and potential concessions. Again, if you have a good realtor, they will help you figure out different concessions. Say you need a new roof, new AC, foundation's wild. No, let's not knock on wood. The foundation's fine, but a new roof or AC, or a new pool, or a new seawall. The seawalls are wild. We just took a class on that, and I am up to speed on seawalls. And if you need help, let me know, and we could get you in the right contact with the right people. Or docks. Docks are crazy right now in a good way. So, you want somebody knowledgeable in that area as well. All right. So again, let's go back in the sellers and what this means for selling. Please, again, do not panic, and let me explain. Luxury buyers still exist. We just talked about it. They're becoming more selective. So you want to make sure your home shows well and pick not only pictures, but showings as well. And today's buyers aren't buying because they have to. The buyer we're looking for isn't buying because they have to. It's buying because they want your property. It was marketed to them. It was called to them. That means they're buying because they want to. And that's a huge difference between they have to and they want to. Now, listen close. Your pricing, presentation, photography, video, marketing, negotiating, and all of that matters so much more than ever now. It just matters. And if you want to fight me on it, drop a comment and say that doesn't matter. I'll call BS on there. All of that stuff matters to help you sell your home in a timely manner and for top dollar. So this report that we pulled told me a few things, and this is my biggest takeaway. The report is telling me one big thing here. Luxury is not slowing down. In Pinellas County, luxury is not slowing down. It's becoming smarter though. Luxury is becoming smarter because the buyers are still here. They're simply demanding more value. And honestly, that is a healthy thing. From going over all the numbers, for talking to all the luxury agents, this is a healthy thing. So let me get into this. Why is working with somebody local? Why does that matter? Why do you want to work with somebody local? Google can show you homes, yeah. Zillow can estimate a price, kind of. But neither can do this, and I'm going to explain. I would explain why Snell Isle behaves differently than Tierra Verde. Do you think online could tell me that? It might be able to pull something. Why waterfront streets appreciate faster than others. Can ChatGPT tell you that? It could see what's online, but can it really tell you what's going on in person? Why one luxury neighborhood is full of second home owners while another is primary residence. So do you want a neighborhood where there are second homeowners? They're probably never there. They may be renting things out and snowbirds. Or do you want an area where it's a primary residence and you could build a family and a community around those people? Definitely ChatGPT can't tell you that. The internet can't tell you that. A local real estate agent can tell you that, especially somebody who specializes in luxury. The local agents know best. So listen, if you stayed till the end, I love you and I appreciate you. And listen, it's always sunny with Brad. And I want you to know, if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in luxury real estate in the Tampa Bay or St. Pete, I'd love to be your resource. I would love to talk through your different options with you and let you know my experience here. And let's help you out. Let's help you build a life around a lifestyle that you want to live, not just buying a home. So comment luxury below or send me a DM on our Instagram at the Berlin Group, and I'll answer any question personally. I will have my number in the description. You can text me as well. That I really hope this video, you found it helpful. Whatever way that might be, you found it helpful. And if you did, I would love for you to subscribe every month to these videos. I'm going to be doing a monthly luxury update. I'm also going to do a weekly residential and condo update as well, because that market's going crazy too. But if you wanted to see something different, you want me to add anything in here, please comment or DM me what you want to see differently or what you want me to add in here as well, because I want these videos to be of use for you guys, and I really appreciate it. And if you want me to fill in that blank spot, let me know. Until next time, it's always sunny with Brad. Have a blessed week.